Mick Wigwam here, bring another video. In this one, we have another episode of the New Jersey Devils franchise mode. In the last episode, we got the season simulation underway, and I thought the All-Star break was the trade deadline, but I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this New Jersey Devils team going into the season. Maybe the top 10 pick around there, but have some good development in our players. But as you can see right here, we are tied for first in the division. We went on a pretty good winning streak during the month of December, I think it was, and the end of November. We went on a fairly good run. Go back here to December, yeah, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wins in December, and only 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. So we went on a really good tear there. And our owner goal actually at the start of the season was to trade for at least one first round pick. Now, the owner's goal is to make the first round of the playoffs. So our owner wants us to make the playoffs, and he wants us to make the playoffs. As a contender, I fully expect us to make the playoffs. Once we make the playoffs, anything can happen. And then he also wants 22 road wins. Now, wow. Okay, this was, oh god, I did it again. I fucking did it again. Where I accidentally hit circle out of this menu. But what we did before this episode, I went out and I looked at some key players. We'll take a look at our trading assets here now. I was looking, Dylan Larkin's gone up to an 88, but I still think we need one more key forward. And I do have a trade set up that we could probably make for another forward. But then I was also looking at the defenseman, and there wasn't really anyone available for me to trade for. So it looks like we're going to have to roll with this defensive pair. I was looking at getting Zdeno Chara, but they're not interested in giving him up. And plus, I would have to give up a lot to get him. But we do have a trade in the making, and it is somewhat of a big one. And it's a little bit cheesy because he technically isn't playing in the league anymore. You can guess it already. It's Pavel Datsyuk. Pavel Datsyuk, 1 year left, 38 years old, still 89 overall. He'd be put right on the first line center role, and then we just drop everyone else. So we drop Henrique, and then we drop Larkin as well. 12 goals, 33 assists in 48 games, 45 points. That's pretty solid on a team like Arizona where he is playing with, oh god, he's not playing with Max Domi and Jamie McGinn. Now he's going to be playing with Taylor Hall. So I was looking, and I was thinking maybe we could possibly give up Devontae Smith-Pelly for him, and I was thinking Devontae Smith-Pelly probably isn't enough just for Pavel Datsyuk, obviously. And then, of course, we were also looking to get rid of Sergei Kalinin right there, but then that'd be having to get rid of two forwards, and then I'd have to sign someone or bring someone up or then trade for another fourth line center. But I was also looking at some of the guys down here, like Rocco Grimaldi and this Wood guy, and then also a defenseman I was looking at who actually has pretty good trade value for what he is going to be, and it is this guy. It is Colton White. He was a fourth round draft pick of New Jersey. High AHL top 2, he's unsigned, so I mean, I guess he could turn into like a low 80s, high 70s type of guy. But Datsyuk would just be replacing Smith-Pelly's forward spot, and then White is the actual deal in there just for a rental for this half of the season. They'll more than likely retire after this year anyway. So Devontae Smith-Pelly and Colton White for Pavel Datsyuk. Will it go through? Trade accepted. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Arizona, so we are accepting your offer. So they get a pretty cheap Devontae Smith-Pelly, and they also get a young defensive prospect who could still possibly grow. So Datsyuk is up. We'll just go edit lines for now. And here, I'll just go best lines. Yeah, so this is what the lines are going to be looking like. I think I might move Henrique up to the second line and then put oh yeah, I can do that. Yeah, so we're going to put Henrique up to the second line and then we're going to put Zajac at the third line center. Yeah, okay, so that looks good. And once again, Datsuk is just a rental. Larkin will be going back on the first line at the end of the season. Now, I was also looking to upgrade the defensive pairing, and there was one in mind, but I was also just, of course, looking for someone just like a rental, just like Datsuk, and I was looking at Francois Beauchemin. 36 years old, 84 overall. He would improve our bottom four, but he has 2 years left, and I'm just looking for someone with 1 year left. So I'm gonna go to the trade block. I wonder if they still do the things where like you can search. So browse trading blocks. Is this it? Oh no, I actually have to go to the edit trading block. Trading block, edit trading block. Want. And then can I actually like search what I want? Add item. I want a defenseman. It doesn't really matter the age, but probably 30 plus. And max years 1. 1 year. Select rating. Oh, so you can like select. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then potential doesn't really matter, but player role at least a top 4 defenseman. So can I actually like search for that? Because in like the old G mode, you could actually like search for that and then like bring up like a bunch of the players that fall under that category, but it doesn't look like it does that anymore. All right, well that's something that they need to add in. So that marks Savard up there. I mean, we could possibly try and upgrade someone like Mike Camilleri, but I don't think that's a very good idea just because it would ruin kind of everyone's morale. So let's just kind of look at the teams that aren't in a playoff race and see if we can trade for a defense. So Anaheim's good, Arizona's good, Boston's kind of on the brink. Look for someone with like a losing record. So Calgary, what do they got for defensemen with 1 year left? Uh, Dennis Wideman wouldn't be a bad idea. 33 years old, 1 year left. Could even re-sign him for a 1 year deal afterwards and then possibly trade him. They're not looking to give him up though, which is kinda scary. Yoki Paka as well, but we have a lot of guys like that. Alright, so Dennis Wideman's a option. We were already looking at Francois Beauchemin. The Oilers, oh god, the Oilers are having a terrible year. There's no one really that old right here. What about just 1 year left? Yeah, there's no one really. Sakara's 5 years left. Like a Ryan Stewart. I'm just looking for someone that could possibly just work. Just for this year. Mike Riley, he's younger though. This guy's only 62 overall. I thought that said 82. Yeah. Christian Folan, but it's like he wouldn't really make that big of an impact. The Islanders. 1 year left. Nope. This is rough. I was kind of hoping Johnny Boychuk, but he's got 6 years left. Holy. The Rangers. What's someone like Dan Girardi? 4 years left on all these guys. Yeah. It's hard to find good defensemen with like 1 year left just for a rental kind of thing. Ottawa got Cromwell. So they're making a run for it, even though their record's kind of poop. Vancouver. I think really the only option we have here is Dennis Wideman. Yeah, there's no one really. Washington, yeah. Alright, I'll try and make an attempt to get Dennis Weidman, but if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. So Dennis Weidman, he's probably the best option we have. So now once again, he will probably replace either Ben Lovejoy or Trevor Van Riemsdyk. This Santini guy is growing really well in the minors, defensive defenseman, so he's definitely someone that we could bring up next year if he keeps developing. He's only 21 years old as well. When was this guy drafted? 2013. So it's either between Trevor Van Riemsdyk or Ben Lovejoy. Trevor Van Riemsdyk we just traded for like earlier on in the season. He's a right-handed shot along with Damon Severson. Chris Russell we still have signed for 3 more years. And John Merrill and John Moore. Like there's no one really there that I'd really want to give up. I guess right wingers like we could give up someone like Pitilla, Blandisi. Here, like no Pavel Zacha. Like Rocco Grimaldi, I guess is someone we could possibly give up. But once again, they only have 2 contract spaces, and plus we'd have to give up a lot for Weidman. Centers is really anyone. Bastion, I don't want to give up. Zajac, no. Datsuk, no. It would have to be probably the Spears guy, low top 6, sniper. Like, not really someone I'd want to give up, but we could throw him in, and he doesn't take a contract spot. So Grimaldi and Spears, and then do they have like any depth forwards to possibly throw in for Kalinin and just anyone? So like left wingers, who's like their worst forward on their team? Chris Higgins, Brandon Bolig, Lance Bouma. 26 years old, grinder. Yeah, he's someone that could definitely fill out the bottom 6 very well. Lance Boma and then Sergei Kalinin we can throw in. Just kind of like a 1-for-1 type deal. And then it looks like it's going to have to be some type of a pick or maybe a goalie. Mackenzie Blackwood, Cormier. Yeah, there's no one really there. It's going to have to be some type of pick. They do want the 2 second-round picks. I'm not really interested in giving them up, though. A second for next year. What about a second for the year after that? So 2019 second. I'll try it with a 3rd-round pick for next year, but if that doesn't work, I'll go to a second. So it's pretty much Kalinin for Boma, and then it's Grimaldi, Spears, and a 3rd for Dennis Weidman. So will this go through? No, I have a question. Yeah, so it's gonna have to be a 2nd-round pick. 2nd-round pick. So adding a second, our trade value bar is higher than theirs now, but they don't want to give up those 2 players, and they don't want any of our players. What about just like a player that they would want? Just really any player that like doesn't really have very much value. Yeah, like Coleman we could throw in. Just to kind of sweeten up the deal a little bit. So will this go through? Trade accepted. We believe this transaction will contribute to our success here in Calgary, so we are accepting your trade offer. So Calgary, get rid of 2 players, but they do kind of revamp with some young prospects and a pick. So go to roster moves. We will go best lines. And I will edit the lines. So that was kind of like a retooling process and just for our run for this year. So we go to edit lines. Alright, Hall, Datsu, Camilleri. Is Datsu considered a first line forward? Yeah, okay, we'll leave him there. And then, like that, Lance Boma. Yeah, Josephson, Fiddler, that's a sweet 4th line. Reed Boucher, Travis Zajac, Bo Bennett, alright. Paul Mallory, Larkin, Henrique, Hall, Datsu, Camilleri, and then on defense, Russell and Severson, John Moore, we'll do that, and then Ben Lovejoy and Dennis Weidman, and then I'm going to assume Weidman is on the power play. Yeah, first line power play, so that also helps out our power play, because he is pretty good offensively. He's not the best physical which is kind of bringing him down. But if he had like 4-star physical, he would definitely be one of the better players. He'd be definitely one of the better older defensemen. But like he's got really good puck skills, good passing, an alright shot, really good skater, good discipline, good offensive awareness. Not bad defensive awareness in defensive categories, but I think he'll definitely help us out for sure. So that is everything we are gonna do trading wise, and if we couldn't get Dennis Wyman, I was gonna sign I think like Evgeny Medvedev, I think his name is, an older Russian defenseman. He's out there in free agency. He would be like really the only other one that would be a option for us. So we're just at the All-Star breaking out. Let's go up to the trade deadline. So the 28th right here, which will cover all of February. Alright, so let's see if we can make the playoffs. Nice 4-1 win against Detroit. My New York Giants are also playing the Redskins right now. Washington has the ball. First and 10 in the 50. We're up 24-23. We were up big. We were up bigger, but we're kind of choking here. Only up 24-23. 3 wins in a row before our loss to Buffalo. Really, I'm just looking to make the playoffs to make the owner happy, and then just maybe try and get a maybe get past the first round uh would be our goal. So yeah, we were gonna go with QMJHL defenseman last time, but we actually went with goalies. Five one win, San Jose. 4-3 overtime win. 3-1 loss. This is your franchise overview bar. Okay, yeah, I don't really need to do that. Almost at the trade deadline here. Loss against the Islanders. I'm having another great month though. Overall, is promotion night against the Rangers right before the trade deadline. 3-1 loss, and then the final home game against Montreal. They are 40-12-11. They're having a really good year. 3-0 loss. All right, so let's go take a look where we are in the standings. Are we first? We are first, 3 points. It's looking like we're going to be making the playoffs. So let's go to arena and facilities. We got to check that out. Upgrade and maintain. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So we got to repair all this stuff. All right. Repair that. Repair the insufficient funds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. Damn. The team store. Parking lot 1. Alright, well, it's looking like we're just gonna have to repair this. And then we don't have any money left at all. We got... we got about 5 grand left. Oh, good lord. Insufficient operations budget, maybe? Yeah, we don't really have anything. We don't really have anything. Is there a way that we can, like, get more money, though? Like, shouldn't, like, these prices be, like, helping us? Lower to the Prudential Butch was a steal. Pleasantly surprised to get a bit of discount on the Upper Bowl in New Jersey. The Prudential box office, what a steal. So nice to walk to the Prudential Center and get a great price. Damn, so they're loving the prices, but sold last game, so 3,000, 2820, 671, 408. What about concessions? Awesome prices on chicken strips. Sweet deal. Oh yeah, we got like hot fudge sundaes and everything. Super deal on bottled water, oh my god. Roast chicken and gravy. Oh man, that'd be great. Ice cream and hot fudge sundaes. The large fountain pops on the uprise. Alright, well, I'm not gonna worry a whole lot about that. Alright, so let's go till the end of the year. Go to the end of April, or early April, mid-April. Same lead up to this day. Season ticket drive starting. The season ticket drive is about to begin. We have processed the season ticket renewals. Uh, keep current ticket prices, yeah. Season ticket advertising. Now that the season ticket drive has begun, it may be a good idea to increase our advertising spend. Increasing the advertising spend will sell more season tickets for the upcoming year. I don't want season ticket holders, and it gets rid of like the public. No. Alright, shootout win, 4-3 loss, shootout win, win, overtime loss. It is looking like we are going to be making the playoffs, which is good. 4-1 loss, but we got a big win against Philadelphia. Four 3 win against the Leafs, 2-1 loss against the Rangers. Ooh, Sweden has just tied it up against Team Europe late in the third to go to overtime. Amateur scout calling, alright. Let's go back to the WHL defenseman for 6 weeks. 4-1 loss against Carolina. On a little bit of a slump here, lost 4 of the last 5. 5 of the last 6 now, uh-oh. We're almost at 90 points. We should be good to make the playoffs as long as we beat Philadelphia here. Shootout loss. Another loss, uh-oh. Home and home against Philly. Come on, we need these points. I think we have the advantage on them just because of how many like overtime and shootout losses we have. Oh, it's close though. Oh, wow, it's close. Washington has come up out of nowhere. Philly has dropped back even farther. We are currently only second, a point above the Rangers and 2 above the Islanders. Wow, this is getting tight. This is getting really tight. Can I check like the wild card? No, I can only check the conferences already. Eastern Conference. Montreal's clinched. We are currently 5th. Alright. We are currently 5th. What's the Atlantic looking like? They have, alright, so it's definitely gonna be, oh man, we gotta get 3. The Redskins just ran a fake punt against the Giants. Wow, I'm salty. We need these wins. Alright, let's go, come on. Against Philly, we need this win. They're not even like in the playoff race anymore. Yes, 5-1 win, there we go. Up against Pittsburgh, this is a huge game. Come on, we need these wins. Yes, it's to win. It's looking like we might clinch. Have we clinched? Yes, we have clinched a playoff berth. We have clinched a playoff divisional berth as well. Nice. Alright, so we can simulate to the end of the season. It's the Islanders' last home game of the year. We get the win, and then a 6-1 loss against Detroit the end of the year. Alright, so we come away second in the division, which is really good. Wasn't expecting that at all this year. Go to the stats. Oh, nice. The Giants got the stop after the fake punt, which is good. Yeah, so we finished second in the division. Where were we overall? In the Eastern Conference, we were fifth. So it's looking like we're going to be taking on the Buffalo Sabres first round of the playoffs, possibly. Player stats. All right, so look at this. Taylor Hall, 42 goals in his first year as a New Jersey Devil. 42 goals. Wow. 35 assists for 77 points. I don't care if he doesn't get a point per game. If he can put up 40 goal seasons every year, that's unreal. Pavel Datsyuk came in, did his job. 53 assists, helping out Taylor Hall. Mike Camilleri as well, over 50 assists, which is nice. Dylan Larkin, 25 goals scored, 56 points. Now a 90 overall. Wow, what a trade that was, Dylan Larkin. What a beast. Carl Palmieri, 20 goals, almost 30 assists. Not bad for him. Adam Henry kind of dropped off a little bit, but still really good season. Zajac, Bo Bennett. Where is Dennis Weidman? There he is. And then what about the main man, Corey Schneider? He must have had an unreal year. 2.29 goals against average, 13 games played, 36 wins, 23 losses, 8 shootout losses. Scott Wedgwood fared okay as a backup, but definitely not someone we could rely on, so maybe that's something that we have to rely on and get something done with that in the off season. Okay, let's go look at the owner goals. Okay, can I just like bring it up from like right here? Maybe? Oh, whoa, what is this? Annual net profit. What the fuck is all this stuff? We don't have any money left. Alright, let's just go to the owner goals. Alright, so we didn't get 22 road wins, but we did make the playoffs, so he'll be happy with that. But like the concessions and stuff, maybe that 30,000 we could put towards it. So regular season has ended. Okay. Owner goals evaluated. When I set the goals at the beginning of the year, I expected them to be accomplished. However, I was disappointed with the result this time around. Don't. What? Phil, okay, we didn't get 22 road wins. I actually kind of want to go back and see how many we had. Let's see. Oh, wow, we're taking on the Rangers. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's so cool at the bottom right there. I want to go back and see how many road wins we had. So this might be long. This might be long. I actually want to see how many we had. It's not really gonna show me like okay, yeah, okay. Versus okay. None there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, we were at 21. 22, 23, 24. Wait, what? 25. We had 25 road wins. I'm gonna go back and count them. Alright, let's see. Alright, don't count them twice. Don't count like double ones twice. Yeah, there was none there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already counted them. So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We had 22. He asked for 22, didn't he? We had 22. I know I double counted them the first time. Like there was a Washington one that I counted twice there. There was 22. I counted them. There's 22. Owner goals. How many did he want? I got 22 road wins. Winning on the road is critical for a team. Get 22 road wins. I did get 22 road wins. Are you cooked? And make round one of the playoffs. I did make round one of the. What the fuck? EA, fix your shit. I know I got 22 road wins. You guys can go back and count them. I know I got 22, and if I got 21, then that's bullshit. I don't have any money to upgrade anything. Wow. Arena operations, maybe I can put more into. But like, can I take stuff out right now? No, I can't. Oh yeah, I can't actually. Let me just take everything out of advertising. We gotta put it all into arena operations. We need to get our shit ready for the playoffs. Arena budget. Alright, yeah, we just need to repair everything. Repair the parking lot. The parking lot's a piece of shit. Club seats, executive. Yeah, we need to do the club seats in the bathroom. Club seats, insufficient funds. Oh god, of course. Oh, the Washington Redskins take the lead, of course, but we have the ball on the Washington 15-yard line. Alright. Anyways, I'm not going to get into the playoff simulation here. This is kind of a bit longer of a GMO, but I wanted to get those trades done and get everything ready for the playoffs. We are playing the New York Rangers in the first round of the playoffs. We do have the home advantage, so we will have 4 home games. So we got to take advantage of them. But thank you guys for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe, feedback is important. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.